again. I know I've been missing for quite a long time, to be honest with you. Oh guys, I'm so sorry. I have so many messages on my Instagram, probably weekly, about why I'm not posting on YouTube, and I have no answers for you other than it's a platform where you have to give yourself more. And I think post-op, I just didn't have the capacity. I mean, I hardly had the capacity to post on my other social media channels like Instagram, etc. But I think to be like really open and posting on YouTube and creating these videos, it was a lot. So I needed that space. Right, so where am I? I am 11 weeks post-op today. I think it's 11 or 10. So much has happened. I think when you last saw me, basically my last vlog was me having my surgery and then coming home. How was I? I found this one of the most difficult things that I've ever been through, and I think so many other people that follow me have kind of related the same. I focused so much on the actual surgery that I didn't think about what was going to happen after and how my recovery was going to go. And I promise you, as someone, you know me, I'm very intentional about absolutely everything I do, but I just didn't, for some reason, I just didn't have it in my mind. I was very scared of the anesthetic. I didn't have general, I had sedation, heavy sedation and spinal tap. And I was so focused on getting through that, getting my body prepared for that I wasn't really thinking, oh, my body actually needs to recover. My bone needs to knit around this new prosthetic, and you know what was going to happen. I kept saying to people, oh, I see you in a couple of weeks, I'm going to be fine. That did not happen, let me tell you. One of the hardest things ever. First 2 weeks were horrendous. I did not sleep. I had the nerve damage or nerve pain down my legs. My left leg was horrendous. Like I said, I didn't sleep. I couldn't move that much. I was obviously walking every single day, but my mind was in a really bad place. I just thought, oh my God, I don't know how I'm going to get through this, but I know I can get through this. And then after the 2 week mark, I went to see the physio, asked him all the questions that I had. Why am I not off my crutch? And why am I not doing this? And why can't I get back in my car? And he was very much like, my God, Donna, you've just had a total hip replacement, bone deepening. I've had to have my socket deepened in order to fit the new ball correctly. That was half the problem as to why I had to have this hip replacement in the first place. And he said, you need to give yourself some grace. I think you need to go home. I think you need to refocus, recenter, and think about what you've actually had done. And I think the minute that I did that, it all kind of fell into place and I allowed myself to heal. So for the next month, I sporadically posted on Instagram, obviously not on here, and I absolutely focused. I put every single waking minute into getting myself off the crutches, the PT, the standing on one leg. I've got a whole myriad of PT kind of like at home equipment that I'm using every single day now. And after 4 weeks, I got off my crutches, I got back into my car, I drove to my next PT appointment. And I think from that moment, when I allowed myself to kind of just get into that recovery mode, everything just fell into place. Like obviously my diet was spot on, it always is. And all these things over the next few months, I'm going to go into in detail. I don't want to sit here and do everything with you now because we're already at 4 minutes and it's just a long time for you to listen to. So I think my strategy for YouTube going forward now is to do a lovely vlog on a Sunday. I'm going to bring back Naturally Bartley. That's still a huge passion of mine to kind of build that into a brand actually. I have big ideas for Naturally Bartley as a brand and all the lovely things that I want under that umbrella. Food is a massive one. And then obviously speak about that on my YouTube, do more recipes, talk about my daily life when I go to the farm shops and why I eat the way I do and how I do my skincare the way I do and all my kind of pillars that I talk about most, which is food, skin, and wellness. And I'm going to kind of incorporate those into my real life and really show you in depth more a lot of the things that I wanted and had planned for the end of last year. But of course, this hip replacement came along and kind of knocked me off my feet. But during this time of recovery, I've had so much time to think about what I'm going to do and what I want to bring across to you. I love Instagram as a platform, and TikTok I kind of struggle with, but I do feel like my content lends itself to this platform, and I've had such incredible, and I always get incredible comments from you, really like in-depth ones, and so you're really listening to what I'm saying, and I feel like I've got a lot of education that I've educated myself on to bring across. I find Instagram a bit of an instant gratification platform now, and it's kind of weird. It's not showing my content to anyone, but that's because I've not been posting on it, and it's making me just in a weird headspace, and I don't love it. Obviously, I'm not going anywhere on Instagram. It's my main platform, but I want to grow this YouTube channel. I have this goal of hitting 100,000 subscribers by December. And I guess I need you to help me do that, and me to put in the work in order for that to happen too. So my plan is to do a vlog on a Sunday, because I know you love those. And then midweek, just do like kind of snippets, maybe 10-15 minute videos on everything that I love. Could be my hyperbaric oxygen therapy, which I went back to at week 6 mark. And I've been going every other day. I never miss an appointment. Absolutely love it. Why do I do it? It could be a great video. I'd love you to meet Joe and Matt that own Breathe Hyperbarics that I go to. They are such fantastic, educated, incredible people. Red light, why I'm obsessed with it, the different red light panels, masks, things that I use. I've been doing it on my scalp, and it just looks so good. It could be my skincare, my AM skincare routine at 47, why I use the ingredients that I do. And I feel like these kind of snippets just could be like little digests of things that I could do a bit longer, because YouTube, like I said, instant gratification, anything longer than 30 seconds and people are just gone. Yeah, so let me know your thoughts. What do you want to see from me on here? Do you like that idea? Do you like a vlog on a Sunday? Do you want to hear more about how I want to build Naturally Bartley into a brand? Do you want to see my snippets of my lifestyle? I want to leave this up to you. My goal is to hit 100,000 subscribers by December, and I really feel like I can do it. I've got to put the dedication and the work into it. But this is such a great platform. I've recently started watching vlogs. I wasn't very much a YouTube person. I think it's my generation. We weren't brought up with YouTube, but my son and younger, my son's 29, and those younger, I think YouTube is like the main platform that they watch. They actually don't watch TV anymore. I mean, when I was born, I had ITV, BBC, ITV, and like that's it. And then they bought Channel 5 in, and everyone was like, oh my god. But now we have all these platforms to try and watch, and I do feel like the younger generation, and I don't want to reach, it's not that I want to reach the younger generation, I just think YouTube as a platform is becoming more and more a mainstream kind of media outlet. So I'd love to be part of that. So you let me know in the comments what you want to see from me. Do you love my strategy ideas? Do you love my timetables, vlog Sunday, midweek kind of wellness digest bits? And yeah, I do have so much to tell you, but like I said, I'm not going to do so much in this vlog. I've got to go to HBOT this afternoon, which is my hyperbaric oxygen therapy. I'm not going to do a session in the chamber today. I'm going to be doing some filming with Matt and Joe, so hopefully you might be able to meet them this afternoon. They've got an incredible woman there doing something with red light, and then I'm going to go on my own red light session. So it's not going to be that much of a full vlog. I just wanted to say hi. Thank you for sticking with me. I hope you haven't unsubscribed, but I think this is your time to like feedback to me what you want to see from me, and to help me, fingers crossed, hit this 100,000 subscriber goal in December. It would mean everything to me. So before I actually do anything today, I'm going to eat my smoothie. I am doing a slight calorie deficit at the moment, because during this 10 weeks, I have put on about 7 pounds. It's quite a lot for me. I've not moved. I've probably eaten more than I usually do in terms of portions, not what I eat. Literally, there's been a lot of beautiful, good food, grass-fed meat, bone marrow, bone broth, vegetables, like diet is spot on, like I said, but quantity wise, probably a lot more. And I've also been moving way less. So about a week ago, I downloaded Chronograph. It's an app. I use it a lot, sporadically. It's very good because it also not only measures your calorie intake. It also gives you your macros and your kind of vitamins and minerals that you need for the day. It's really good. I also include my, what do I include in it? Oh, my supplements as well. So you can kind of get a good picture of your day. It's a really good keep you accountable app. I know calories are an absolute taboo word. Really sorry if this is triggering for you. But the fact of the matter is that calories in, calories out, and no matter what you eat, everything's got a calorie in it. I eat food with very, very good calories in them. But again, my portion control has kind of not been controlled lately, and I need to think about controlling it a bit better. Apps like Chronograph are really, really good if you want to be a bit more intentional about what you're eating. So, oh my God, my dishwasher's got 3 minutes to go before my blender is ready. So I'll be back. Right, it's out. Scales. I've used scales for a long, long time with my my smoothies anyway, because of course I need to measure out my collagen, protein, etc. But if you grab yourself some scales, they are a really good way, again, of keeping yourself accountable about what you're eating. My smoothie jug. I use the Braun Power Blend 9 blender, and this is the last time you're ever going to see it on the vlog because I've bought myself a new one. It's coming today. I bought the Magimix Power Blend 4. So it's not as powerful as this one, but I don't actually need it to be this powerful. This is the noisiest blender you will ever come across. Like, my mum's been living with me now since January, and she's like, oh my God, Donna, you're putting that blender on again? It's ridiculous. And I do my smoothie every single day. So it's also getting on my nerves. Now she's kind of pointed it out to me. I'm like, this, yeah, it's getting on my nerves. Also, it's plastic, so it's got to go. I've got the Magimix one has got a lovely glass jug, so I'm kind of excited about that. You know, we're swapping out a lot of plastic things now, replacing them. It's just about being better in everything. And if you can't afford to do that, don't worry, use your plastic jug, it's absolutely fine. But this was coming to the end of it. I mean, the base is really grotty. I've had it like 4 years now. So yeah, I'm excited about my new blender. Right, base. Don't come at me, it's water. Water is my base at the moment. This is purely because I don't really like to drink normal dairy milk. I only really like to drink unhomogenized or raw. And I've cut back of that probably since pre-op, really. And almond milk is just extra calories that I feel like I don't need. Okay, so this is just me. A water base is absolutely fine for me because all my other lovely bits in there are great, and it just means that I can have more of them. My dishwasher's now beeping at me. So I put my water base in. I switched up my smoothie recently, just trying something new. It's more of a green based one now. My other one had blueberries in it. This one is only 2 fruits. It's got a banana and a kiwi. Just thought it was something a bit different. So in goes my banana. So I just weigh everything, I keep them in mind, and then I just add it into my Chronograph app after. So kiwi with the skin on. I picked the golden kiwis, they're really good. That goes straight in. And then I also use avocado. This is one of my essential healthy fats for the day, but this one I do keep an eye on. This is, I have about 35 grams of avocado. These can quickly rack up your calories for the day, but it's important that I eat it, so I like to include it. We've got 35 of that. So that's kind of like fruit base, a little bit of veg. I also have spinach, but I put that in at the end. Right, now all my supplements happen. What have we got? So my collagen, I use the Oslo Skin Lab. I actually pop 2 of these sachets in, straight in there. Here comes Tilly now, she's barking up the hallway. What's the matter? What? Shush, I'm filming. Shush, I'm filming. There's no one at the door. Nauseous dog. Protein powder. Going on 3 years now, 8 Nutrition beef protein, unflavoured, every single day, without fail. 20 grams. No, it doesn't taste like beef. at all. It doesn't really have any flavour. It's protein, collagen. Colostrum I would normally add now, but I finished yesterday. So that is a superfood in my opinion. Everyone needs to eat it every day. Especially if you have gut health issues. I think one of the hardest parts about my surgery was having to stop my supplements for 4 weeks whilst I took blood thinners. Ugh. Struggled a lot with the medication. I'm putting L-glutamine in because something else that's happened during this 10 weeks is that I've had really bad gut reactions to all the medication, but we're back on track, healed, beautiful. I do need to share this on Instagram, but let me know if that's something you want to see as a separate video on here. I had a whole protocol. I did it all myself. I used aloe vera juice and a lot of gut restoring supplements, L-glutamine, my colostrum, and I kind of sporadically spread them out during the day. I strategically spread them out during the day, I should say, as to when I took them, and I think I did that for a solid 2 weeks, and yeah, it's utter perfection now. Creatine goes in as well. Anyone over 40 should definitely be taking this every single day. Not just because you're going to the gym, it does help with muscle repair, which is exactly why I'm taking it, but also for cognitive benefits. It's incredible. What was I saying? Yes, I hated taking my taking away my supplements. It's part of my routine. It's part of me. And I was taking a gabapentin for my nerve, and I was taking a blood thinner for obviously because I'm not moving as much. What else was I taking? Oh, they gave me codeine, which I took for about 9 days, and then they went, which was just awful. But then I had to switch to something because I did have pain, and then I went on to ibuprofen, which resulted in me having very bad burning pain in my stomach. So yeah, that led me on to the gut protocol and to where I am now, which is feeling fantastic. But there's always a process and an intention. You have to do these things. You have to go through the process. You can't just be like, oh, I want to heal my gut, and then just like, you've got to think about things. So I missed my supplements so much, and it made such a difference to me when I wasn't taking them. I've lost track. Where am I? Peanut butter. This is another one you have to watch like a hawk, because a big old tablespoon of peanut butter is calorific. It's the sauces, with calories. I think people think, oh, just like mayonnaise on the side, olive oil everywhere. It's the sauces that really add those calories up. So I have 15 grams of nut butter. So we're already at 6 with that little spoon. I'm just going to add a little bit more. Hmm. 12, tiny bit. Every little counts. Don't want to miss out. 15. And don't lick the spoon, because that's another probably 70 calories on that spoon. Little tips and tricks with calorie counting. So that's that. And then lastly, I'm just going to put a big old bunch of raw spinach in there. Nice. I'll get my big noisy blender out now. I'll let you listen to it. My mum thinks it's outrageous. I mean, when you're having frozen fruit, I haven't got that much frozen fruit in it because I haven't frozen my bananas, but normally my bananas would be frozen, and I'd probably add in frozen cauliflower as well, which I don't have either. I think this is like a sign that I need to go shopping. But you need a blender that's going to blend that frozen fruit. Someone actually messaged me on Instagram the other day being like, am I right in thinking that you had one of those Beast Blend Beast blenders. They were like really aesthetic white one. Yes, I used to have it. I literally bought it because I just absolutely loved the aesthetic of it. It looks so beautiful in my content, obviously, and in my kitchen, but it just would not blend frozen berries, the banana that I had, and the cauliflower. It just didn't have the capacity to do it. So my sister actually stole it from me because she doesn't like smoothies to be so cold. So she has berries from the fridge that are frozen and bananas, and it works really well for her. So again, whatever works for you. Right, listen to this smoothie, mate. Listen to this blender. Right, we're done. That can go away for the very last time. I might put it on Facebook Marketplace, see if everybody else wants a very loud but powerful blender. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is the best part of my day. I'm back to fasting again, but I've got a bit of a wider window, so I'm eating in a 8-hour window as opposed to the 6 that I was doing before, but fasting works so incredibly well for me. I love it. I love how it makes me feel. But I just wanted to, while I'm still healing, because I am, just expand that window a bit. What am I getting now? Okay. And 2 supplements I take alongside my smoothie is my omega-3. This is from Bare Biology. I wanted to try it because it's got 4,000 milligrams of pure omega-3 in it, and it's actually the liquid. Yeah, it's gross, but I prefer liposomal things, which means that it's not inside a capsule, so you don't have to break down the capsule first in order to, your body to use it. This is why I put so many supplements into my smoothie, because I just find it better. So if I can, I'll open a capsule and put it into a smoothie or a drink or something like that, and then or find a liposomal version. Be careful with the liposomal versions of a lot of things though, because they've got sweeteners and like flavorings and things in. And then alongside that, I have their vitamin D3 and K2. So 3 squirts under my tongue. Wait for it. Wait for it. A teaspoon of the omega. I have to do it really quick. It takes some getting used to. It really does. But just think about what I've packed into this very simple kind of breakfast. Yeah. Best part of my day. So I think this is around 370 calories for all of this and 34 grams of protein. And that's the first thing that goes into my body. That's how I've started my day. It just keeps me full, keeps my blood sugar stable. It's feeding me from within and makes me feel incredible. So there we are. I'm on my way to Breathe Hyperbarics this afternoon. They've asked me to do some filming with them, but I'm just battling through Brighton City traffic because it's just bananas now. I do get told off every time I'm driving whilst filming, so as you can tell, I'm not looking at you. I am looking at the road, but I'm also thinking about talking to you. So yeah, just letting you know where I'm going. And let's hope that Matt and Joe are both there so we can have a quick chat with them. I've just walked in and someone that's here as a client just stopped me and was just like, how did your operation go? I recognise you from some of your TikToks and your Instagram. And I was like, oh my god, isn't that just so lovely? They're asking me how my operation went. Yeah, I love it when that happens. Do you want yeah. Alright, I didn't put any makeup on. You sort of
glowing.
I'm like now in front of the camera, does it look okay?
Yeah.
It's not like the best. Action.
Yes, no, you're
Great, okay, and we will see how strong.
Basically, what we just need you to say is a little sound bite. It's basically just to say, have you ever used an apple stick before? Oh no, it's not.
How that guys, you see?
Very few people.
The brain is something that you just don't know. You live in your own brain and you think, why am I feeling these thoughts? And you're not really sure, and it's really nice just to have someone explain as to why these are happening. And like you said, your brain is so unique to every single person on the planet, and my brain works in that way, clearly. A perfectionist, I'm someone that has to be healthy all of the time. And it shows, and that can cause me anxiety at certain points. I've literally just walked in the door. I stopped at Infinity Food on the way home to get some bits, but wasn't that just the most weirdest kind of appointment? Yeah, I basically just had neurofeedback done. I will go into a bit more detail into all of that, but I feel like as my first vlog back, you're probably thinking, oh my god, Donna, like, what are you doing all these things for? You've literally just had major surgery. But if someone asks me to do something, I'm literally going to do it. And I find anything mindset related really interesting. And that was, it's kind of very mind-blowing results. So basically got controlled perfectionism is my in my brain. And that's exactly right. This pasta I first bought in Italy when I went on a trip with the brand last year, and it is honestly 10 out of 10. Just walked into Infinity Food to buy some noodles. They didn't have white rice noodles, they only had brown, so I got them. And they had it in there. So it's called Macaroni. Buy it, so good. I also bought some umami paste from Clear Springs, organic. I've been eating a lot of ramen lately. Absolutely love it. I need to eat. Get my scales out again. I need to eat because in about 15 minutes I am having a phone meeting with an online college that offers education in nutrition. I am going to do a level 5 diploma in nutrition. Honestly, you're probably thinking, oh my god, Donna, another course, but it was kind of like a bit of an enlightened moment during my recovery, because I speak about food probably 90% on my platform now, where everybody kind of knows me for skincare, but I want to be known more for my food. And I did my skincare qualifications purely because I don't want to speak and not be qualified in speaking about a subject. And then I went on to do my health coach course because I was moving so into wellness and everything. And I just thought, why am I not doing a nutrition course? I obviously can't go back to university and do a full degree. I don't have time, and I quite frankly don't want to. But a level 5 diploma is very intense, and I am having basically an enrollment meeting on the phone in 15 minutes. So that's to come, guys. I am quite excited about this because food is my thing, my passion. I am having wild salmon. I poach a big fillet of wild salmon at the beginning of the week, and it kind of lasts me for like my lunches. So I have 100 grams of salmon. That's how much is in there. It's quite a lot, you know. This is such a good lunch, really low in calorie, really satiating, really high in protein, and packed with healthy fats. Can't go wrong. mean, it's not the prettiest lunch in the world, but why do I need, I don't need to have food that just looks like it comes out of a recipe book all the time. I just do not. It's unsustainable and I just need to eat. If you want a cottage cheese recommendation, it's this. All things cottage cheese. It's incredible. Incredible. Absolutely love it. And on the side, I'm just going to have a few cherry tomatoes. Because I love them. And really delicious farm tomatoes, like the heirloom ones are coming out now, and yum. I also did my red light, as you saw. So when we got on the bed, the energy that red light gives me is unparalleled. It's like switching on my kind of like my engine every day. That's what red light does. It energizes your cells. And I think red light is so much sold now as a mask, and everyone thinks, oh, it's for collagen production and anti-aging and like obviously longevity purposes. Red light is incredible. It's a massive part of my recovery. It's a massive part of my daily life. But yeah, it's not just for collagen production. It is mostly for energy production. Lunch. Let's go and get ready for my call. I have got some parcels. This one is my new blender. Very excited. This one is a work one. I don't know what it is. So we're going to see. So I try and hide my address from rather YouTube. What is this? Ooh. Tote bag. Oh, cute. It's from Muji. You know that really, I hope I'm not murdering this. I hope I'm not saying this wrong, but it's a Japanese like homeware store. They do like stationery and stuff. Let me show you the brand. But they do like skincare now. Cute. Booster Essence Lotion. What is that? Oh my god, face lotions sheet. They're like compressed. And then, oh, you put the toner on them and use it as a sheet mask. Love that. I love that. Cleansing oil. I haven't got my glasses on, but serum, moisturizer. Oh, these are Q-tips, like cotton buds. Eyelash curler, cute. Just like a little, maybe a supplement case or something. Face blotting paper and a notebook. Cute. That's the brand. Can you see? Muji. Along with this very nice tote bag. That's a nice gift. Love that. Thank you, Muji. Love, love. What else? This is again. This is a personal order from Amazon, because I literally have like an inability to not order something on Amazon every day. So this one is, oh, I thought this book looked good. Maybe I saw it on TikTok. It's called How to Actually Attract. How attraction really works. And like a lot of the comments, because I just go straight to the comments on these things, they were like, oh, I think this is better than you know, like what's that really super famous attraction one. Anyway, another book to add to my never-ending collection. Again, just make sure my address is on the other side. And we'll just open my lovely new blender. I have obviously not really touched on a lot of what's been going on with me in the past 10 weeks. And I felt like it was just going to be too much for this vlog, but I needed to start back somewhere. So I promise you I will backtrack and go back and really talk about the things that I've been doing every day, using every day, in order to get to the place that I am today. You've caught me on a day, or I've started to do this vlog on a day where I'm not doing any exercising. This is one of my rest days, and I need my rest days. Like, they are really important because I'm pushing my muscles beyond what they want to go to, and I do get really tired. Like, it's now like 10 to 5 and I am exhausted, and I feel like this every day. I'm very, very tired, but I think that's just like the cycle of my life at the moment. I'll get up, I'll do my hyperbaric, I will come back, I will do some work, I will exercise, I'll do my PT, my stretching, and then my evening routine is very intense. I do a lot of lymphatic work. I've got terrible fluid retention in my legs. In fact, it's much better now. I've got a whole body routine. I have a bath with Epsom salts every single day. There's just a lot, and I didn't want to include that all in this vlog. This is like, hi, I'm back. Really sorry that I've been off for 10 weeks, but I promise you going forward, I'm going to be here every week, every single week. So yeah, I'm flagging a little bit now, but I do have enough energy to open my lovely new blender. As with every blender, you get a nice recipe book. But one thing I did do whilst I was off is that I've written an ebook, a juice guide, my thoughts, feelings, how, why, when, on vegetable fast juicing, because that's what I do. I nutrient flood with veg first juices, and I've used them a lot over the past 10 weeks. They have been a very big part of my day. And I wrote a guide, and it's available for you to buy. My first digital product. I'm really proud of it. It's doing really well. Thank you to everyone that's bought it already. And you, my YouTube community, is going to have a permanent spot in the caption. So this is not a juicer, by the way, this is a blender. This is like a smoothie recipe, but I was just talking about juicing and it reminded me that I've written a guide. So yes, go and check that out if you're into juicing. But again, like the little kind of wellness digest pieces of content that I was talking about earlier, juicing is definitely, like, I can do so much on each juice. My favourite recipes are in the guide. I can talk you through them, that kind of thing. So the scope is huge. Donna, I just got to get my act together. I've just got to get my act together. And I have. I went through a funny stage a couple of weeks ago, and I just thought, I want something new. I feel like time for a change. And like I was just saying before when I was making my lunch, everybody knows me as someone that does skin, but I want you to now know me as someone that talks about food, because I really do that mostly. I do talk about food, and perhaps we can create a bigger audience via the food. So I've just signed on the dotted line. Your girl is going back to school, and I'm going to do a diploma in nutrition. So I'm going to have letters after my name in nutrition, and I think that's really important. So this is the best for me. This sits so well with me, and I'm very, very, very much looking forward to it. Oh my God, how cute is my little blender? God, it's so much smaller than my other one. This is very heavy, by the way. Initial thoughts are the beautiful glass jug. Listen to that. Is very heavy, but I love the suction on the lid. It's got a nice hole where you can just put things through, and it's got your pusher, kind of paddle that you can move the fruit and bits around. This will also do soup as well, very, very well. But isn't that, it's just really nice looking, and I'm really hoping it's so much more quiet than, God, my brawn one. It was just diabolical. Well, you heard it this morning. Isn't that lovely? Chuffed a bit to that. Yeah. God, tired. I think I'm going to make Tilly some dinner. She's staring at me because it's dinner time. And then I'm going to get in the bath, start my evening routine. I'm going to leave that vlog here for today. I am quite tired. So thank you for sticking with me. Please stick with me and navigate this new, it's not really a new channel for me, but I think a new massive focus for me. Help me get to this 100k goal that I've got, because I've just got a fixation on it. I don't know if there's something happening with like the stars or whatever. I'm ready for something new, different. I am very much someone that when I put my mind to it, I get it done. I'm a strong-minded perfectionist. I think that's what just came out of my neurofeedback therapy that I've just had. And I own that. I own it massively, and that's okay. But I got to stop overthinking the YouTube and start actually putting all my thoughts into practice, because I've got so much content I want to share with you on here. I don't love the instant gratification type content that's happening on Instagram anymore. And I think we could all together have such a beautiful place on YouTube, somewhere that I can give to you my education and the way I live my life in a just much more calm, longer, nicer way. So yeah, did I show you this that arrived today as well? The Sweet Bee Sleep Magnesium Butter. That's just arrived earlier. So I'm gonna start my evening routine, which takes about 2 hours. Do this every day. It's going to be one of the wellness digests very soon. Maybe not next Wednesday, because I've got one planned for next Wednesday. It kind of precedes the evening routine. I'm going to do my top 10 body products that I have been using, loving, and the order in which I use them as well, because it's summer coming and we want to get summer body ready. I've penned 2026 as the year of the body, because my body from here down needs a lot of work and I love a challenge. So top 10 body products are coming on my Wednesday Wellness Digest after this Sunday's vlog, and then maybe I'll do my evening routine after that. Yeah, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. But thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. Don't forget to subscribe and send it to anyone that you think would be interested in my content. I'll see you next time.